Hello guys and welcome back to SM Software. This is another episode on the React Marketplace app using Expo. In this video you are going to work on pull to refresh. So this is our final project. What we want to do here, we want to create a new product. Bed, luxury, something like this, like king. And let's set maybe the price and also right. And what you can do next, add image, add any. Let's try this one. Okay, just go ahead and create the product. The product was created successfully. So go back to explore. So we want to pull to see that product, to see the new update. So if you scroll down, the new update is here. So just you can decide if you want the list to start with the latest product, or so it doesn't matter. But the new product, the new added product is actually here. So let's get started. Okay, to get started, I got the app ready here running, and also I have a backend which is running here. This is the backend. Also, on the other hand, the apps here, so you can go ahead and start your app. By the way, if you haven't watched our previous video, you can go ahead and watch them. So I'll leave the link here in the description on top there. So what we want to do, we can use the built-in React pull to refresh controller. Is actually very easy. So we can go to where we want to implement this. In this case, you want to go to our index. So this is the tabs. When you look at the tabs here, I want to show you what we've got in here. So this is the tabs layout. We've got our screens. So this is the screen, actually the one you want to implement the pull to refresh, the main screen. So the screen's actually here. I can close this one. The only thing we need to do here, we can import pull to refresh, and since we already have the list here, the list is already here, so you can just go ahead and implement this. Let's go and do that. Okay, so because there's many ways you can add this. We can add this using a scroll controller, or you can also use a flat list. In this case, since we have a flat list ready, so we can just implement this with our flat list. So the only thing can do is import. We need to import refresh controller. This one. Import that, and down here we can now create a variable, or let's say, for example, const refreshing is equal to false. The state is equal to false. So we can create also another function here on refresh, on or handle on refresh, like this. So we can do const const handle on refresh. So we also want to implement this one, set to refresh to true, and also call the product. Since we already have a fetch product ready, we can just go ahead and add try catch here. We can do try catch. Yeah, this is correct. Try catch. So we wait for the product. The product is actually this is the function. We have a function here. If you go to API, this is our API. So we created this in our previous video. We have here get product. So this guy will just return the product. So in here we call get product. So we just set the refreshing to true. We actually want to do not this, but we want to use set refresh to true, like this, and here finally set a refresh to false. Even that one, if you chose by default on, set it to false. So once we get the product, you can decide to add to map the product and add it to the list, or to just override the existing list. But for simplicity, we're just going to set the new product to the product is equal to new product list. So this is what we're going to have. Down here now, so for the list here, this is the flat list. We just have a couple of things to do in here. First of all, we can the list here, we can say that, okay, show show vertical indicator to false. We can also do refresh. For refreshing, what can you pass in here? Refreshing, can do refreshing. We just pass is equal to refreshing to our state, which is a boolean, and we can also just call on refresh. On refresh, we just call refresh handler. So we save that one. That's fine. I think this is the only thing we need to do here. Yeah. So I can open this guy, but let's try to minimize this. Yeah, minimize this. So we can go back to list. This is the product list, but we want to create another product to see what will happen. So if I could create another, let's say bed 2, and let's say maybe 3000, and this is another, come on, this is another test product for sale, something like that. So what we want to do is we'll add some image. Add some image. We can select this one. That's fine. And also let's add another image. Also select this. You add that one. Yes, you can add another one. Something like this is fine too. Okay, so now we can just go ahead and create the product. All right, the product was created successfully. You can see the product is here. So what I want to do, we can now let's head back to explore screen again. So we want to refresh. We want to see if the refresh is working. Yeah, now the refresh is working. So the product is actually added here. So this depends. If you want to reverse the list, it's fine. This is the product you created. So if you want to reverse the list, the array, so to have a reverse way is fine, it's still okay. But this is a simple way. This is very simple to add the refresh. All right, list. Guys, so this is it for pull to refresh. So we completed that, and our next episode will be deploy our app to Android Studio. My name is Shaban Muswamba. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like our video, and also share.